Now the next application is to find out the internal resistance of a cell. Application is to find out the internal resistance of a cell here. So as we have said that potentiometer consists of a uniform long wire stretched on the wooden board. These are the copper strip. This is the primary circuit or the auxiliary circuit. This is the driver cell which is sending out the charge. A rheostat. Through the rheostat we will adjust the values of the current so that the current should not change in the potentiometer. Okay. Let us see how to find out the internal resistance of a cell. So here we will connect the positive terminal of the cell whose internal resistance is to be find out. So positive terminal of that cell is connected to the point A. Here the second end is connected with a galvanometer and it is connected with the help of a jockey. So what we will do when we will switch on this circuit, the current will flow and using this jockey we will find out the null point. So suppose at the point P we have found the null point. Here the galvanometer is not showing any deflection. So can we say that potential difference at the point A is equal to I rho L1 upon A. How to find the length L1? As I have told you, from here we will start. This is 1 meter and again we will go in this direction. Suppose this comes out to be 40 centimeter or 50 centimeter, then we will note the 140 centimeter to be the length. So this length can be calculated. So can we say that this to be the EMF of the cell, because here no current is flowing. The potential difference of the A and B is equal to potential difference of the driver. That is why no current is flowing in this arm. Okay. Secondly, what we will do, we will attach one external resistance. Attach one external resistance with the help of a key. So when we close this key, what will happen? Some current will flow. Some current will flow through this external resistance. So again we will find out the null point with the help of the jockey, and suppose this we have found a new point, that is the point Q. So we will note down this length. So the potential difference across the AQ is equal to I rho L2 upon A. This is the new length. So what will happen? This current will flow here in this circuit also. So this is said to be the potential difference, not the EMF. Okay, because here the cell is means the current is flowing in the circuit. So this is V. So when I have taught you about the internal resistance and cell, there we have learned one formula, that this is your cell and a potential difference was attached. Okay. Here one external resistance was there and this is the internal resistance of the cell. So when this one is closed, so current will flow. So the current will flow. So how much current will flow? This is the small internal resistance of the cell. So the current is equal to E upon R plus R. Whatever the potential difference this cell is having, this and external resistance will also have the same potential difference. So V is equal to IR. This thing we have learned. So if we will place the value of current over here, can we write IE is equal to IR plus R? So the value of I is how much? V upon R, that is R plus R. Now E is equal to, if we divide through R, so V is equal to 1 plus small r upon R. What is small r? Small r is the internal resistance of the cell and R is the external resistance. So we will divide E upon V is equal to 1 plus R upon R. Let us see over here. So E upon V minus 1 is equal to small r upon R. So small r is equal to E upon V minus 1 into capital R. Capital R is the external resistance. ठीक है, so E upon V. So this is the formula to find out the internal resistance. So in place of E upon V, can we write L1 upon L2? If we place the values this one and this one, the everything gets cancelled, only L1 and L2 will remain. So R is equal to L1 upon L2 minus 1 into external resistance. So in this way we will find out the internal resistance of a cell. Okay, thank you.